wasn't live at first, but we was talking our ass off, Yuckie.
What happened? Yo, we on now.
Yeah, I thought we was live.
No, we weren't never live, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, y'all, we was backstage, y'all, man. This is Bonfire Talk with the original cowboy and with the mud thug right here, man.
Certified,
You
baby.
know what I'm saying? So,
BDK.
yeah, guys, man, we've been seeing a lot of people talking about the N-word online, but for us being what they call an African American on this part of the, world on the map, like we feel like by being in the genre, by making off-road music, fun country rap music, as men, the brother BDK mate, we just wanted to put out our opinion about the N-word and stuff like that.
So if you don't mind me interrupting, Yuckie, I just want to tell everybody this. Just like Yuckie said, this is our opinion, okay? If you getting your feelings over our opinions, then that means you a hypocrite. You
Let's get it. So, go ahead. So, man, as everybody know, I got a movement I got called Black Cracker that's going on around on the internet. It might come off assaulting to people of color. It might be assaulting as far as, white people, like shaming them out too as well. It might come off as that, or it might come off as a peacemaker. But I'm basically saying, like, we're gonna get into the N word, but I'm basically trying to give you a preview of what I'm doing as far as why we not using the N word. And the N word come from a whole different type of culture, guys. And let me tell y'all why we can't have a lot of people saying the N word right now. Is because you got a whole generations like my mama, my daddies, my aunties, people that went through Jim Crow or being segregated schools and segregated restaurants. Like my parents got Negro on their birth certificate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they grew up in those age of like being called or being shamed just to hear that word. So it's like I would never ever want to live with a group of people that used to call somebody that. And while my parents is around, even if they died, I'm just saying, because they have went through a lot of struggles and pains. And I have seen these stories, and a lot of y'all will be like, well, that wasn't my ancestors. That wasn't, somebody I was kin to. But I'm saying, it ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
It really got about what happened, what was documented, what was given, to the next family member. Like, for instance, my great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my great-great-grandfather. Okay, so the Black Cracker was, guys, it was a movement back in the days. People was like, African Americans couldn't play in the league. They had a regular Major League Baseball league, and then they had, a Negro league. So you had a group of people who was like, you know what, we're going to just call ourselves the Black Crackers, and we're going to make a statement. And as soon as those people made that statement, they converged the league together because they knew they was like, hey, damn, I guess we all won. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a thing before YuccieBanks. See, I thought that was something that you started, Joe. See, you learning me something because
so
I
like,
thought that
and
was
it was
something you started.
Yeah, and this was a team that was on Ponce de Leon in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's like southeast of Atlanta. Ponce. This is just how we pronounce it. You know what I'm saying? Like Atlanta people, like if you go there, you might say it different. Like, but that's just how we call it. We just be like Ponce. It's like Ponce de Leon. Like it's just a way.
It's like French. It's like a French.
Yeah, it's like French, but it's kind of mixed with a Georgia Pont, like how we said. Like I be down on Pont Leon. Like that's
Yeah.
how we said
So
it. Like
so Yucky, let me real quick. So this black cracker thing is actually something that's historical, and you
yeah,
just picking up on it. And so explain your reason for picking up on black cracker, the black cracker movement.
the reason why is because like I wanted everybody to be one. I wanted to let everybody know that hey, we all one. We all facing poverty. We all facing stuff at the same time. So like if you're a cracker, I'm a cracker. We all born, and I also got the right to say that too, is because I'm in an interracial relationship, so I get to see what poor white people go through, poor black people go through. So I get to see what both sides get to go through. So like my whole Black Cracker movement is all about really being one. And that's why they created the Black Cracker movement, because they wanted to put a statement out like, hey, y'all not understanding us black crackers over here that's playing baseball. We knocking shit out of the field too, you know? So we doing that too. And like the music that we make, I'm basically saying, I'm just go ahead and put it out there. I'm making good Black Cracker content, good Black Cracker music. We got BDK, my Black Cracker brother, real mud thug out here making real ratchet music, line dance
Right.
music. Like we
Certified.
doing it up. Like so nobody don't know. So we gonna bring the Black Cracker movement back, and we gonna put this thing together, and everybody just gonna know it's all about unity. And
Got
nobody over Black Cracker. Nobody over Black Cracker. You can go get a sticker right now made, not from my website, not from nowhere. You can put Black Cracker UK. You can put Black Cracker America, Black Cracker Louisiana, whatever on your damn truck right now, car, whatever you got. ATV back row. It's no leader. It's a wave. It's a wave.
it.
That's all it is. Everything you see how me and BDK live is part of that. Is that's just part of, but it's also part of Black history. But this is the new Black history. You know what
Got
I'm saying? Like we bringing in a new wave on Black history that people gonna be like, yo, these guys brought something new and changed the wave and kept
got
people together. Those
Okay.
and they taught history, they taught lessons. They brought bike
Okay.
clubs together. They brought ATV clubs together, country rappers together. They brought people together. They brought everybody together. So that's what our movement is about. And the
Got
ABC did the same thing. They
So
made a
let me
statement by
let
going around beating other teams, and then the
yeah.
baseball league was like, "Yo, we got to get them. We
So
gotta mess with each other."
I got you. Okay, so we got some history on that Black Cracker movement. It make a lot more sense because I really didn't know, the history behind it. So let me hop off into this uh white country rappers using the N word because BDK got something to say. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If that's all right with you, I know we set up this
Go
live
ahead,
together.
go ahead, buddy.
Okay, so I mean, I really don't want to say little buddy name. You know what I'm saying? Because that's irrelevant. But we do know that they got some artists in country rap that's comfortable with using the N word. Um, Now, real talk. I grew up in Mississippi. I lived in Nebraska. I lived in Miami, Florida. I lived in New Orleans. So I've been all over the place. And my personal opinion on white rappers using the N word is that's a no fly zone. That's from BDK. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, that's just a word, this and that and other. Okay, I respect your opinion, but this is my take on it. Like you mentioned, Yucky, we done been through some things. Our culture done been through some things. And I'm going to just give you an example of me coming up. I'm going to go to New Orleans. I lived in St. Bernard Parish. I lived in the lower Ninth Ward for a while. And we had some real ratchet ass white boys. I'm talking about we had some real steppers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it ain't no way. I'm talking about from a baby. They came out in the lower nine. They came out in the project. And they was white boys, but they came up in the hood. Now,
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, I had one dude, one cat that lived two doors down from me, cool as hell, one of the biggest dope dealers at 16 in my neighborhood.
yeah,
And he went to high school with me, so I used to steal my sister's car, and we used to ride to the city. Now it's in Saint Bernard Parish. I mean, he could talk how he want to us. I mean, because he was that dude. He had his stripes.
yeah,
But when we get to the city and he get around some people he don't know, guess what? He chilled that shit out. You know why? It was out of respect. Now, I remember one time we all went to Mardi Gras. And his cousin, which was another hood white dude, I'm talking about slugged up, gold, everything, will knock you on your ass in a minute. I always told her that too. We
Yeah.
go to the city, and we around some cats, and now old boy knew his limitations, but his cousin didn't. So we out there talking, and he just dropping the N bomb, and
Yeah.
everybody started looking at him like, who this dude is. So,
Yeah.
the other his cousin was like, "Hey, we don't know these cats. Man, chill that out." And he was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
"Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad." And the dude and everybody respected that because they didn't pop off on him because they figured he just didn't know that he wasn't cool with them like that. So
Yeah.
I say that to say this. You have to use discernment if you're a white artist using that word just not on a public platform, just in general. But if you are on a public platform, you should not be throwing that word out there just out of respect. Eminem didn't have to do it to make it where he was at. Bubba Sparks ain't never have to do it. Now, if they did it in their years before they blew up, that's on them. But when they took a national platform, they didn't do that.
Beastie Boys didn't do it.
Vanilla Ice didn't do it.
Lil White didn't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
Lil White was around the most craziest
now, from my
dogged out
understanding, I
jokers in the
was
world.
I
You
was
know?
in a live today and somebody said he did, but I never, I'm no disrespect, but I never really followed him, which I didn't even follow old boy. But I want to say something else too. You know, sometimes the content of your music and that word don't mix. I remember one time, bro, people was tagging old boy in one of this country song I did called Moonshine and Mud Holes. And I was like, who is this dude everybody tagging? So I went and researched him. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. The first two songs I listened to, I was like, man, he giving me some weird vibes.
Yeah.
He giving me some weird vibes. And it wasn't no pleasant vibes. Like I couldn't just go to his neck of the woods and be like, wow, what's happening? Them type of vibes. So
Yeah.
if the content of your music is borderline, and you using that word on a public platform, that's not cool. That's not
Nah.
cool at all. So I personally feel because I seen he made a comment on another artist page. Oh, you must have missed the first three times I said it. So that's to me now he cocky with it. He cocky
Yeah.
with it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like who gonna check me now? Let me
Yeah.
flip the script. Let me tell you how I feel about the other side. In his defense, and it's gonna sound weird. In his defense, if ain't nobody gonna check him, why wouldn't he say it?
Exactly.
It's a whole bunch of stuff I would like to say, but I got a job. I got people that look up to me that wouldn't white and black that would that'll be like I can't rock with you no more. But if nobody's gonna check him, I'm gonna tell you something, Yucky, and I'm about to get deep. I
Oh,
was on
go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
was on YouTube and I seen all these black reactors reacting to his song.
Yeah.
And and the way they reacting, I'm like, y'all cooning. Because when that part came on, that was the most exciting part of the song to them. So think about this. If you was him and you see black guys accepting it, that's your defense. Well,
Yeah.
they ain't tripping. So I think also as a black community, we need to address stuff like that. And when you got guys like, oh, he's sliding. Nah, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. It's really the reactor's fault.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Little
Really,
buddy
like,
could rap. He spit. He could spit. I ain't gonna lie. I give him that. But
yeah.
I think that's drawing the line. I think that's a
Yeah, like,
lack.
I get what you're saying. Like, some reactors like really maybe went crazy. Like, I ain't seen like the full ones, but I seen like clips, of people just popping up on my timeline and stuff.
Bruh,
And I was like, wow, people do anything for clout. But
bruh. I'm
at
like,
the end of the day, let me tell you what though. Dang man, go ahead, finish your
no, no,
statement
go
though.
ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'd rather for you to finish yours. But
You, I look at
but
it like this. You know, I be on social media a lot. I done been viral on TikTok a couple times, and trust me, I get a lot of racism. Like real talk. A matter of fact, you seen the one with old boy said about the
It's
dudes
over
was
with because black people on cruises. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
talking about they messed up when they let black people start going on cruises. So here's my thing, like real talk. I'm gonna tell you something, Yucky, and this is what I want to tell you. So I was listening to um the Breakfast Club this morning, and I think they interviewed Logic or whatever, and his mom was married to a black guy, and I think they split up, and some things happened. She got very bitter. Now she was married to a black man, and after they split up, she started calling him that word in a racist way. Now think
Yeah,
so think about this. It could change at any given time. You could use it in the way we use it. What am I? You know what I'm saying? But then when you get mad, you could use it in the other way. So out of respect for the culture,
feel like this too as well. Like, if you definitely gonna be out here using the N word, go out here and stand up for black people that's dying and getting shot and locked up and harassed every day too as well. Get out there. You
get
feel me?
out
Be 10
there.
toes down. Like,
Show
cause I
that
know
you
some white
show
boys
that
that's
you
out
cool
here
enough
10
to use
toes
that
down.
word. Yeah. Show that you when you use that word, you use it as an endearment. Like if you think about who that song was, Young Jeezy, I ride for my mom. Right?
Yeah,
That's a word of endearment. Or you know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, that's my, you know what I'm saying? Right there, that's my, you know what I'm saying? But at
yeah,
any given time, if they get mad, they could be like, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's really the principle
I'm
behind it.
saying you using this word freely, but you not taking up for the community.
You're not taking up for the community.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
You're
you're
not
not
taking.
standing on business. You're not
You ain't got
showing
to
that.
stand on to help YuccieBanks. You ain't got to help BDK. You ain't got, but help the community out. That's what I'm basically saying. You
Yeah,
feel me?
pretty
You
much.
can say like you got a black engineer. You can say all that though, but I'm saying what you doing in the side of the community. You feel me?
Exactly. And
I'm talking about like getting out in different communities. You know, I might don't know what you got going on. You might don't show it, but if you gonna be out here doing all that crazy ass shit, you got to be 10 toes down on the front
you
line.
gotta be 10 toes down. I'm gonna tell you something, Yucky. I got a huge white fan base. And when I tell you I go to these mud parks and these people make show. If I don't have a cabin for my show, they be like, hey BDK, you staying with me. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, we done been drunk off our asses in them woods, and I ain't never
Yeah,
heard nobody use that word. Not even, bro. As cool as I am with some of these dudes, bro. I'm talking about I'm waking up in the morning, sleeping in the bunk over them, they kids below me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard nobody use that word, even in the way that we use it, out of respect. And they
yeah.
out there in these. I'm waking up. They out. I
But
just
is
go
me and you talking back and forth, calling each other niggas right now?
exactly. You know
That's
why?
what I'm trying to put out there.
Because we
Don't think
respect.
just because you see a rapper doing it that is viral that everybody else doing
Well,
it. Everybody else ain't doing it.
I think that's the
Everybody ain't
excuse.
out here calling each other niggas
But I
and
think
shit.
that's the excuse.
We
The
say
excuse.
words like, "Hey, bro,
Yeah.
man,
Especially on a national platform like we on
hey,
YouTube, we
shout,
don't know where this video gonna go.
hey, cuz."
You
Like
know?
we use words like that. We don't even really sit around like the ones that you hear and sitting up calling each other niggas and shit like that. They trying to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Go around their grandma and their mama and do all that. They won't. They won't.
Exactly.
Being
Yucky, when I
real
go
with
to my mama house, I don't cuss. You know why? I know better. I know better. But in my house, when I'm out, I say what I want to say, but out of respect for my
you. Out of
mom.
respect, that's what we trying to
And
teach
it's the
y'all.
same thing. And you really
Respect
think about it,
level.
bro. You think about it, like
People
you
saying
said,
it in their music, but they mama and they sisters and they grandmas give them hell. Trust
exactly.
me.
But you think about
Trust
this,
me,
Yucky. You
y'all.
think
Like
about it,
the
like,
record labels promote that because that's what sell for black people.
yeah,
Looking bad. You don't want to. Me and BDK threat. We farmer gang out here. We off road gang out here. We living life.
yeah.
Feel me? If we teach black folks and show that black folks do, it's gonna be a more problem. Other black folks, black folks is this way, but it's
And you
really more country
and,
black folks.
and
It's
you know,
it's way more country black
I'm
folks.
gonna tell you, I'm gonna address two things. I always get the like I did a skit on my TikTok about that word. Remember when a teacher got fired for using the N word or whatever? But everybody was in the comments, oh my God, it's just a word. Okay, that's fine and dandy. If that's just a word, go around and say it. Go everywhere you go, say it. Say it freely.
Yeah,
Say it
everywhere
freely.
you go. I'm talking about when
Everywhere.
you go to this grocery store, be like, thank you, my nigga.
Exactly.
And
If it's just a
when you, I'm
word,
talking about everywhere you go. Don't just say it in a rap.
yeah.
Everywhere you go. That's why you seeing me. I went inside of the t-shirt place and said, I want a shirt that say Black Cracker. The guy said, oh my gosh, the white guy.
Okay. Here's part
Like
two.
I'm going out in public. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm
Here's
out
part
on the front street with it.
here's part two of my argument. People like to say, well, if y'all don't want us to say it, then you don't say it. First of all, let me give you a couple examples. I told y'all I lived in Nebraska before.
If somebody
And-
beat to be
oh,
called a nigga, don't you think another generation will
hold on,
call somebody else a nigga?
hold on.
That's what I'm basically saying.
Let me get this example. I told y'all I used to live in Nebraska. And I ain't gonna lie, the first year of living in Nebraska, I hung with all white dudes because everybody my age up there was gang banging, and I left here, Baton Rouge, to get away from foolishness. So
Yeah.
I used to go to Lincoln to
Yeah.
keg parties. And bro, I'm gonna tell you, my homeboys, my white homeboys, this no cap, Yucky. We'll be sitting there and they'll look over at their girlfriends and be like, "Go get me a beer, bitch." And I'll be like, "God damn." Now they'll look at me and be like, "You want one?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." But what if my response was, "Yeah, grab me a beer too, bitch"? Would that be acceptable? Just they can say
Yeah.
that's for them. That's for them. That's not for me to do. You see what I'm saying? So just because we say it, don't mean you can say it. And I'm standing on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you another example, Yucky. You can have if you ever notice, gay guys can call straight women bitches all the time. And they like that is cool. That's acceptable. But can a straight man call a straight woman a bitch without getting slapped? No. That's for them. Women can
Yeah.
call each other bitches, but that don't mean a man can call them. You see what I'm saying? So even though it may sound hypocritical, it may sound you can use all the excuse you want.
Yeah,
It's
like
still
no
not
lie, y'all.
true.
Is I feel disgusting even saying that word around my wife or kid or anybody, you know what I'm saying? Or make a mistake and come out in an argument or something, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like that is a disgusting word, y'all. You should not be saying that word at all. Like definitely not. That's a no-fly word for everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah.
that's like spitting on somebody.
And and
You
and,
know what I'm saying?
and
Basically,
all
we saying the N word and getting away with it is like spitting on black people. I'm
well,
being real.
I could be honest, Yucky, to go back on what you said. I mean, unfortunately, the hip hop community then made that okay amongst us. I'm an OG, so I'm like, okay, you got some songs with every other word, and it is
Like
what it
basically letting
is.
people
But
on stage with people saying nigga. You
but
did what I'm saying?
that's still, in my opinion, don't give a white artist to get a permission to get on a national platform and
Yeah.
use that word because you have influence and you are giving a whole nationality of people that shouldn't be saying that word permission to say that word. And in all honesty, you don't know when it might slip out and they might be like, well, he said it, and they might have been and got their ass beat somewhere. You,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm really trying to save somebody from some ass whipping.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
because
what
these
I'm
young
saying,
people,
like, it ain't gonna fly everywhere else,
and,
man. When
and
you
I'm gonna be
go,
honest with you, the same thing with gangster rap. These young people can't determine that that's not real life. That's why so many of them getting killed because they really trying to live that
yeah, that's
life.
what I'm
So
basically trying to say.
so
Okay,
I'm
like
not dismissing the fact that gangster rap,
you are totally correct, bro. Like,
yeah. So
why would you put your life in danger as a major artist or whatever, an underground artist saying the N word out here, and you got people out here drilling each other over music lyrics?
yeah,
Like, why would you even put yourself in a situation like that? That's what I'm saying. Like, Don't think we some angry black guys on here, guys. I want y'all to know that we are really trying to talk like
I'm
to let y'all know, like
I'm gonna keep it a band with you. One thing about me, when I talk about a topic that I feel serious about, I'm not gonna yell. I'm not going to get my point across because yelling and hollering and all that. That's just trying to aggressively make somebody go along with you. I'm gonna reason, and also I'm going to respect your opinion. If you come on, if there's comments tomorrow that say, "Oh, you guys are hypocrites. If you don't want us to use it, don't you?" I can respect that. That's your opinion. I'm just stating mine. So if you get mad for me stating my opinion, I think you should understand why I don't feel he should be saying it or any white rapper should be saying it. We can agree to disagree. But if you find yourself getting heated and find yourself getting worked up, angry, then that means something.
Yeah, it really means something.
It means something. That means that you just hell bent on using that word for whatever reason. And
it just kind of showed me you lost, man. You really lost. You don't have no friends. You don't have nobody to talk to. You want to fit in just by using certain words because you want to. If you want YuccieBanks to be your friend, you ain't got to use the N word. Like BDK say, he wake up with a person from how everybody use another color on top of him, one beside him, one in another room, and it ain't none of that going on in real life. So why we want to bring that all to some weird attention? That's what I'm saying. It's just too weird.
The crazy thing about it, I really think that the buddy flying under the radar because most of the people who are into rap don't know who he is. But at the same time, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we as black people like to overlook stuff like that. Oh, I don't know who he is, so I ain't tripping. But if he come to your hood and say it and your pride get hurt, then you gonna want to crash out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
it's
here's
like
the deal.
Too late then. It's way too late.
I guarantee you, and this is my thing. As much mess as Charlemagne the God and DJ Envy kick up, Charlemagne give people the donkey of the day. He was apologizing to Monique today. I know for a fact they know who he is. I know for a fact somehow, some way they know that but they ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna use the excuse. Well, we didn't even know who he was. Who is this guy? DL Hughley. As much as he say he, and I'm not dissing nobody, but I'm just saying I know for a fact somebody with influence and got wind of him freely using that word. I would pull up that clip. I got a clip of him. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, this just didn't start 7 days ago, guys.
Well, it's an old clip. Now check this out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just letting people know, like, hey, this didn't start 7 days ago.
Check this out. Somebody, I guess there's a somebody on TikTok that was calling him out, and the people. He got a loyal following. I ain't gonna lie. They was in there talking about he didn't say that. You're delusional. So this is the clip. I don't know. I think I sent that to you. Now this is. Shit, this nigga got a point, bro. Shit, this nigga got a point, bro. Shit.
Show the screen. Show everybody on the screen. If you can.
So he said, "Shit, this nigga got a pond, bruh." Okay, he probably was doing some comedy. That ain't cool though.
I'm saying, do you see white comedians get up doing that though?
Exactly. You got a point. You right. You right. But I even think when it comes to comedy, it's almost one of them things where you know what, you got a point.
And they in the venue with a whole lot of black people. That's what I'm saying. My wife might go to a concert with thousands of black people and somebody might say nigga in a rhyme. She ain't about to say nigga.
You know what?
She ain't gonna do that in front of all those people.
Let me tell you something, Yuckie. You just made a good point. I'll tell you why. Because a comedian if
And
anybody
say whatever they want to
could
say.
get away with it, a white comedian could get away with using that word before anybody, but out of respect,
They be like, I met a brother, y'all. Guess what? I met a
out,
brother. They,
out of
you know,
respect, out of respect, they don't use that word. So that just goes to show you that some people, out of respect, no, man, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna even tread them waters. So I say it to say, I say this. I don't feel honestly and truly, if the times that I've heard him say it, do I think he's saying it in a racist way? Nah, nah. If he get mad enough, if somebody punch him in his shit, and I'm just saying, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, you know how shit happens in the streets. If somebody
yeah,
punch him in his shit and he say it, would it possibly be in a racist way? Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He a proud country boy, but I've seen it happen. I have seen it go from just being a slang to
All right,
no.
y'all. Let me. Can I give y'all a prime example? Can
Go
I give
ahead.
y'all a prime example? So when I was young, I probably say around like I'm 22 years old, right? So I was me and this guy named Tony. We used to rent these people apartment out and live up downstairs and stuff like that. And we used to have like get-togethers and stuff at our house. Different groups of people. That's how we partied. Like
Mhm.
different nationality of people. And then you had this one happened to be white guy come out and I'm talking about there's Mexicans there, whites, blacks, everybody. But this guy just in there, nigga this, nigga, yeah, this my nigga. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
this, nigga, yeah, nigga. He just using the nigga word. And
Mhm.
I slapped him so hard, y'all. I really did. I'm basically, that's what he trying to save you guys from. You did what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
YuccieBanks ain't that guy no more, though. I don't do that.
Well,
You know
check
what I'm
this out.
saying? Because I'm wise to be like, hey, brother, let me pull you to the side. Let me talk to you like a real person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For we can relate to each other.
Well, check this
You
out,
know,
Yucky. I'm gonna give you my
I'm
example.
saying there's a bunch of people out there going to put the fire on you.
Check this out.
They going to drill. They going to drill.
Let me tell you a story. Like I said, I used to live in Nebraska, and for a year straight, all my friends was white because I didn't want to hang with the cats from Omaha because they was blooding and cripping real hard. So
Yeah.
I had a homeboy. I ain't gonna lie, I love this little dude. He used to be a Golden Gloves boxer too, and I used to spar with him sometimes. And we used to go jet skiing and everything. Now mind you, Yucky, I'm the only black dude at these parks. I walk in the door, everybody stop. And I used to freestyle, bro. I used to freestyle my ass off back then. I can't freestyle worth the shit now. But bro, I had a buzz back then like I have now, just freestyling in Nebraska. I used to be walking through the mall, people like, hey, you're the rapper dude. So
Yeah.
my homeboy Brian, I never forget, bro, I love this dude. Every time his ass get drunk, and we at a keg party. He want to show people how cool he was with me because I'm the only black guy. Maybe it's another one or two, yeah, but I'm the only cool ass black dude, and he want to just show everybody I love this dude. So it never failed. He will let it slip out, but it'll be kind of low. So this one night where I was on the mic all night freestyling my ass. I was in the zone, Yucky. And
Yeah.
the beat stopped. And guess what this dumbass gonna do? That's my nigga,
Oh my God.
bro. I bust out laughing, bro. Do you know he got choked out by three white boys and throwed out the party? And they was like, "Don't you ever say that word around us again! Don't you ever!" And I'm like, "Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me handle this. That's my dog. I understand where y'all coming from, but y'all ain't have to choke the man out, So he out there,
Yeah.
he tripping. He like, man, I didn't mean. And I'm like, Brian, you can't say that around everybody. Like if we out chilling, if there had been me, you, Dan, Andrew, and all them, I wouldn't trip. But you can't just go saying that in public and think everybody gonna be cool with it. So that's a perfect example. You can't
Exactly.
on a national platform,
And that was your friend.
and that was
That
that
was
was
your
my
friend.
dog, bro. When I tell you that was my dog, if I could find him right now and bring him on his live, he'll remember that moment. So that's all I'm saying. This is no diss to him, but at the end of the day, you just gotta really, really watch what you putting out there. But also, he ain't gonna be in them spaces and them spots where he gonna catch any consequences or repercussions. But you come down here to Baton Rouge and go to the South, uh, you know what I'm saying, to go down Plain Road thinking you thugging and you want, say that word, you might could go out to Livingston Parish and get away with that shit. But you come to Baton Rouge and New Orleans, boy, you ain't gonna make it out that city. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I
I
really think,
definitely understand. That's what I'm saying. Like if
yeah,
he go perform that same song in small town Thomasville, Georgia, he'll get killed. You know,
yeah,
we ain't gonna say who name. It can be any artist out
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If you go out there and perform that same shit and you white and you say nigga and motherfuckers gonna come up on that stage and get
Bro,
you, it gonna be all white. It can be maybe all white.
yeah, I look at it like this too, and this is my honest opinion. I think dude got way too much talent to even have to use that word.
Yeah, he got a lot of wordplay. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean,
Look,
the boy
hey,
be
my guy,
spitting.
if you out there listen behind in your lurk account, bro, we don't hate you,
And
bro.
then he multi-talented, so
Yeah.
you ain't even gotta use that word. Like
Yeah.
it's like to me, it's a reach. It's like, and then he come across as defiant with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said it, and what? Okay, keep popping your shit. Say it some more.
Yeah.
Just say it some more. you know.
Yeah.
Um,
Now go perform it.
go
What
perform it.
YuccieBanks go perform? YuccieBanks is a black cracker. Damn right I will.
Yeah,
I go perform it, and
yeah,
because like I just talked y'all about the black cracker history, I got the right to say it because
yeah,
a whole group of people claimed this already in the early days of like, yo, we are black crackers. You
yeah.
know what I'm
I
saying?
really think. I
And
really
it's a
think
book
though.
called Black Crackers too.
I really
But
think he
basically,
know
a
how to
black
move.
cracker is Uncle Tom. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And I get called the Uncle Tom
Well,
all the time,
well, check
guys.
this out, Yucky. I'm gonna give you another example. 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, I had the privilege of doing a show
But
in
don't
Rush,
y'all know
Kentucky.
Uncle Tom is a good person though,
Yeah,
really?
it actually is. I had the privilege to perform in Rush, Kentucky. I opened up for the Lax, Kentucky Music Mafia, and Big Poe. And man, them people were so welcoming and warming. But I'm gonna tell you, I stayed in a hotel, Holiday Inn, and the lady was looking at me. She was like, "You visiting somebody?" I'm like, "No, I'm about to, I'm about to go perform at the at the off road park." She was like, "Oh, up in there in the mountains," and I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay." She was like, "Be careful, they get drunk and get a little rowdy out there." And she was kind of looking at me like, "You better watch your ass." But I say that to say this, man. I'm out there by myself. My dog Kaio Kane somewhere off in the woods getting towed up, and I heard the word redneck, and I might have heard somebody refer to themselves as a cracker, here and there. But do you think Billy the Kid would open his mouth in Rush, Kentucky? And me personally, I kind of think calling a white person a cracker is corny. That's just me. If you say cracker or honky, that's like you like, "Bro, what is you, George Jefferson?" But do you think I would use any of them words, even trying to be cool out there? Not that
Yeah.
I'm scared, but out of respect. You
Yeah.
really limiting your
Dang, man,
audience.
Yucky Bank's crazy, y'all. I'm out here saying black cracker and there's 76 black people here.
So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna just throw it
But
out
at
there.
the end of the day, we explained the history. But I will never go around my white family on Christmas and be like, hey, y'all, I love all y'all. You know what? I
Yeah,
won't do that. I
yeah,
won't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I won't be doing all that. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm just being real.
And
They like I won't.
a lot of people want to call me Uncle Tom because of when I do my little country music. Dag Nabbit, Snap Skater, and all that. That's a character. Um,
Yeah.
but you ain't never heard me in one of them country songs say crap. You ain't never heard,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact that the people that listen to my music, and it ain't nowhere near the amount of people that listen to his, they'll be like, "Damn, BDK, we disappointed in you, bro." Like, come on now.
That's what I'm saying. Me and BDK got it bad. We got a group of people out there that is look like me and him just saying,
I was
that
telling,
ain't it. Y'all sellouts. And
bro. I
then you
had,
got these other people that's like, oh, y'all don't belong with us. This
Yeah,
is our shit.
culture vulture, man. So
You
my
know?
first TikTok account, I had black folks, yeah, calling me Uncle Tom. One dude was like, I don't trust him because he wanted them. And then I showed him. I responded like we talked about with my bucking at the trail ride video, and that's when bucking at the trail ride got 1 million views on TikTok. And then on my moonshine and mud holes, I'm feeling good. I'm loose as a goose. I ain't drunk, but you could tell I'm on that hooch. Dag nabbit, last ride. Man, that thing ran up some numbers, and man, they was like, one dude said, go back to the hood and do your rap and leave the country music to us. Another dude was like, we can't have nothing. They try to steal everything from us. One dude called me a culture vulture. So we got it both ways, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Just for
explain to
doing what we
people.
love, and that's why we don't do the aggressive music. Now I could get ratchet, and I got a couple of them to get ratchet on, but
I
but
got ratchet last night, BDK. That's my
yeah,
wife.
so
I got ratchet, boy. I went in my ratchet bag, boy. I went back to some Webby.
yeah, oh,
Man,
that's
I'm
what I'm
telling
talking
you,
about.
I grew up on Webby too, y'all. Like,
And
I
see, that's
love
where
some Webby.
I
I
don't know if you
love
heard my
Webby.
song "We Out Here."
People like Boosie, but
Yeah,
I like Webby.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, Webby always been an OG spitter. Like he got an
Webby
old
harder
soul.
than Boosie.
Yeah,
That's just my
yeah.
opinion.
Webby got an
Straight
old
up.
soul. But that's why. Look, that's why, Yucky. I do so much different music. Like I got Feeling Good, that's country. Silverado, that's country. Do It Again, that's country. Moonshine
Yeah.
and Mud Holes, that country. But then I flip over, I got Dirty Stripper. I got We Out Here. I call up my dog. I ask him what's up. You heard that one? We Out Here? Bro,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
We out
So
here.
I do something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just make one type of music. I want to show my versatility. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I do say the N word in my ratchet songs, but you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to my niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. You're
it's
not talking directly like I'm about to go burn somebody
nah,
type.
nah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
If y'all don't know what the word burn mean, is like going to kill somebody.
yeah, yeah,
He's not like doing it like what the main industry promote is killing violence. You know what I'm saying? Like all of us don't want to rap like that. All of us don't even talk like that.
yeah.
I'm just
And,
being
and you
honest
know
with
what?
y'all.
That ain't really where we at in life. People mistaking that for being soft. That's one thing I hate about this. And if old boy
Real
see,
gangsters take care
bro,
of their families, and we
bro,
don't talk about that.
if old
You
boy
know.
see this video, I hope he don't get offended. But I'm just stating my opinion, and I'm gonna be real with you. Like all that tough talk, like I'm gonna tell you, like I like country rap. Now, do BDK ride around just bump? Nah, I be bumping Gucci Man, Yo Gotti. I really be, you know, I really be, bumping some hood shit. When I work out. But every once in a while, I tune into some of these cats. But it's okay to talk tough. But if you're talking tough all the time and calling people out, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and rah 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 rah, that tell me something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, real gangsters or real men ain't really gotta exert their masculinity off in an aggressive way. You just say what
Yeah.
you say. You stand on business, and then if anybody tests you, your actions gonna speak louder than words. So all that barking and woofing and all that, man, real talk, come from behind the keyboard, and it's for anybody. It's not for him. Come from behind the keyboard, come from behind the social media, and put yourself out there to back up what you bought. If you bought that, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, they get on, and I'm not gonna even front, even with mainstream rappers. All that tough talk, you ain't really about that. They got some
You
you
ain't
got the
about that,
you got the
man.
bonds, you got the King bonds. Okay, you got some of them, you got some steppers. You know what I'm saying? That whole Memphis beef that's
But
going
we
on.
all know about people that are real Debos.
Yeah,
So
but
basically in here, if you don't know what Debo mean, it's basically a bully. So
but
we know bullies die. We
yeah,
know what happened to bullies.
that's where
You
you
know.
at. You putting yourself in a position to get your issue. So if you want to pop that noise, just be prepared that one day you're gonna be in a position to have to back it up. That's why you don't see BDK out here talking tough. I be out here in these woods and I be having that rod on me if I don't know where I'm at, or especially if somebody like I'm gonna tell you somebody on my TikTok was like, one day I'm gonna cross paths with BDK, and I was like, whoa. So I said, I comment, I said, I hope that's in a good way. He's like, oh no, no ill will. I've been wanting to meet you. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, I done been in some situations, but when I first started doing this, I never had that tool on me. But something happened, bro. I had somebody threaten my life over social media, and that rod stayed on me. Because I'm not about to be 5, 6 miles back off in the woods, somebody get drunk, and it's me against 25 of them. I'm gonna let that thing sing. Cause I'm coming
Yeah,
home to my family. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So when you do all that tough talk towards people, now it's different if you tough talking just in your rhymes. But if you tough talking towards people, you never know when one of their fans feel a type of way and ain't mentally right. You think you throwed off. You think you sideways. They got some retarded people. Oh, I might get flagged for that. They got some throwed off people out here. They got stands out here that'll catch one for their favorite artist. So when you out here running your mouth and when you
yeah.
out here talking tough and you
Man,
gotta move around,
when I get off the live with you, I got something to tell you.
bro,
I really do. I ain't even told nobody, but
bro,
I'm gonna tell you something. But I'm ahead. That's what I'm trying to say.
yeah,
I'm ahead. If
bro,
you listening right now, I'm ahead.
and I'm gonna tell
But
you
it's
something.
on somebody that's really trying to do something. But I'm gonna go with my instinct, because if God show me another way through somebody else, you always go with that.
That's what I'm saying. So you really think about it. Let's just break it down. You tough talking, number one, and you super aggressive on every post, and probably gonna come at my top, probably gonna come at your top.
Even if you ain't tough talking, even if somebody feel like, hey, he coming at this person and they taking it like, oh, I got to be a soldier. I got to be a
Mr.
soldier.
gonna give me time out for saying the R word. That real talk, Misty. That's a slang in Baton Rouge. Retarded the dumb way. I hope they don't flag me. Webby always say that the dumb way. So
Yeah.
you,
Retarded mean like basically like, hey,
Don't say
hey,
that.
real
Rude.
talk.
no, somebody in the slang.
They
It's
got on
basically
my
mean like I'm
ass.
about to go dumb. I'm about
Yeah,
to go
they.
crazy
Hey,
on them. You
Yuck,
know what I'm saying?
Yucky, they got on my ass for saying that in bucking at the trail ride when I said I'm about to go dumb like I was a retard. Boy, they got on my ass.
Because it's rude.
But
Don't say
Yeah,
that.
no, it
Don't.
ain't.
Yes, it is. It
No,
is
it ain't.
rude.
Yeah,
It's rude to
it
people.
ain't. No. And my auntie
Your
just,
auntie
well,
just died
yeah,
from Down
yeah, I
syndrome.
know
Like,
auntie just died for
stop.
Down syndrome,
yeah,
but I know the slang. I know what the
yeah.
meaning.
It's
I know
okay.
what
It
the
So,
doesn't
meaning.
matter. Doesn't mean
so
And I
look,
know,
somebody's a lady.
and she used to dance. She used to dance too.
so look.
Fucking ratchet music.
So
So
look,
like,
let's use that as an example. So check this out. I just learned a life lesson. Your wife was not feeling that. You see what I'm
No,
saying? And I have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I guarantee you, after they got on my ass on TikTok for using that, I ain't said that word again in none of my songs
you
because I
deserve to do better.
respect
You
that.
need to listen to Malcolm, because what the fuck? It's rude. I mean,
Okay,
people that have that problem, they don't choose that.
I love my auntie. My
Okay,
favorite auntie just
they
died,
I
don't do
y'all. It's
that.
understand
Down
that.
That is
syndrome.
rude.
I
So,
love her though. You
so,
know what I'm saying?
so
But
look,
I grew up off that ratchet music,
yeah,
and I know that it's a slang, but I know not to go around some people be
same,
like, yo, I'm about
bro.
to go retarded.
So
I
check
know
this
that.
out. So check this
I know
out.
that.
So
Just don't say period. It would be
I'm not
better.
really used to talking on a platform like this, and that's why I slipped out. But I'm gonna apologize to your wife for saying
Thank
that.
you.
You know what I'm
Thank
Yeah.
saying?
you very
Yeah,
much.
yeah. So if I
No,
ever
my wife is really sensitive about my auntie just passed with
yeah,
Down
yeah, I
syndrome just
understand that. I
some
didn't
weeks
know
ago.
that.
That's all. You know what I mean?
So
That's all. Like,
let me
you know,
ask
and
you
she
this.
got mad respect for her. And she feel that same way if somebody be like them nigga babies.
So let
You
me ask
feel
you
me?
this.
She
So
Mhm.
just
yeah.
imagine, let's use this as an example. Just imagine if I saw that your wife was upset, right? And I turned around and said, "Oh, well, you missed it the first couple times I said it in my other song." Would that be
Yeah.
disrespectful?
Yeah.
No, real
Yeah.
talk, like real talk. Just imagine if I totally disregarded her feelings You know what I'm saying? And was like, "Oh, you missed it the first couple times." That's a cocky response. That's a I don't give a you know what response. But me
Yeah.
realizing that I triggered her,
Oh, you just made a great point.
what's
You
that?
made I'm talking about that's a great point though.
Yeah,
It was in action though.
yeah.
Did none of
In
this
other
wasn't
words,
playing.
in
None
other
of this. Yeah,
words,
nobody ain't even know my wife was over here.
yeah.
You
In other
feel me?
words, I'm
None of that
saying
wasn't even playing.
if I was to respond like that, I'm saying F your feelings. So I'm gonna tell you, I was going down old buddy comments, and a lot of people losing respect for him. So
Yeah.
not only is him using that word and talking the way he talking is running his fans off. If he keep on, they're gonna catch up to him in a different way. You know what I'm saying? So this is
Hmm.
just some OG talk, you know, in real talk. I don't approve of it. I ain't gonna never
Real life.
approve of it.
Like me and you just gave a bunch of situations what we seen what happened
Yeah.
when people use that word. You know what I'm saying? That's
And
what I'm saying. Like,
you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I really feel when it comes down to him, he's going out of his way to say it on a platform. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Now it ain't no doubt in my mind he don't talk like that with his homeboys and stuff, but he's going out of his way to say it in songs
I
and
just
say
want
he
to know, do he use it around his engineer? Because his engineer is Jelani.
man, I don't want to know that. I want to know what he use it around a real gangster.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
I
Like, are
want to
you
know if
about to
he'll
pull up
this
in Memphis,
no,
Tennessee
no,
right
no,
now? If
no,
you about to pull up, and since
no,
he from
no.
Tennessee, are you
Yucky,
about to
let me
pull
get
up
this.
in
No,
Memphis
let me
and
get
do
this
it?
one. Let me get this one. Let BDK get this one. It's Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras. Would you go to New Orleans on Bourbon Street and perform that song? Would you go to New Orleans on Bourbon Street right now doing Mardi Gras and perform that song or say that word like you like to say it on social media? I bet not. I bet
And you can't say it's just all black people out there
yeah.
because it's all
I guarantee
nationality.
you, he can't go to New Orleans. He can't go to Memphis. He can't go to no hood and say that word exactly. Misty, would you say it in front of Mike Tyson? No. So you selective when you saying it, and you know that you're not gonna ever be in a predicament to have to answer to your actions. That's a you know how to move. He know how to move. And so that's why it's so cocky with it, is because I ain't about to be in them spots. I ain't about to be in them places.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm gonna stay behind this social media. So my suggestion to him, which I know he
Anywhere
probably ain't
where
gonna,
they drilling at, are you gonna go there?
yeah, go to
You just
Detroit.
name some places where they drilling at. Like
And that's another
I'm
point.
basically saying when I say drill, y'all, that mean they killing there.
Yeah.
Like, New Orleans, Memphis, Chicago, LA,
Go to
you know
Mississippi,
what I'm
go to
saying?
Jackson, Mississippi, where these racial tensions is high as hell right
Go
now.
to Birmingham,
Pop that, pop that. And then I can respect.
Jacksonville, where they drilling. This is where people getting drilled.
If you could go around some real steppers, and show me a video where you out there popping your stuff, saying that word like you want to say it, and they just chilling, then I'm gonna shut my mouth. I'm gonna be like, hey, you did that. You did that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be like, you did that. Okay. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell the black community, he got the
And for
pass.
you, babe, I won't never say that word around you. Go
What word?
retarded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't say that. 'Cause
Cause
it's
I have said it around you a
I
lot
know, and
though.
I've told you to stop and
Yeah,
to quit saying it.
yeah.
So
But
yeah,
it's part of my slang though. It's crazy though,
well man, I
Whatever.
think we done said what we need to say. I appreciate you having me on your live. At the end of the day, I look at it like this. I don't think it's cool, but as long as nobody with a major platform address it, then he better say it as much as he want. And as long as you got these black reactors, oh, he slid. Oh, we gonna
Hey
keep on.
guys, all y'all people that's watching this, when I make a short out of this, those people doing it for attention.
Yeah, that's the
You
wrong.
got anybody that's like hyping it up, like jumping up, going crazy,
Yeah.
they doing that for attention. You know what I'm saying? Like YuccieBanks don't need the attention to be around and approved by another person, what you so
And
called. I
some of
feel
them
like
cap.
at the end of the day, y'all, I feel like all of us American, because
Yeah.
BDK have basically just explained this to y'all to be like, hey, I went on the show. These people say, hey, sleep here, and they sleep here. Like, we don't talk. Me and my homies don't talk like, yeah, that black guy over there, that white guy, that Mexican. We don't talk like that. You
Yeah,
feel me? We don't do that. You feel me? I'm just being real with you. Like, because if you rock with me, you rock with me. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? You ain't about to be around doing all that. And I'm not about to be around you disrespecting you. So,
yeah. And at the
like,
end of
that's
the day,
all
that's what
I'm
it's
with.
about. It's about respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you around all your homies and they don't know this dude or whatever, and you bumping his music, but they know he a white guy, and you bumping it, man, look at this dude. This dude going off, and they gonna be like, man, what is man, you listen to that? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's just my thoughts on it. It's Farmer Gang. That's my thoughts on it. No disrespect to old buddy.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what we banging, man. We banging farming
yeah,
game.
me
We
too. You
banging
feel me?
goddamn. We banging mud thug life game. Like,
All
that's what
day,
we banging. You know what I'm
all
saying?
day.
We
Good
trying to
vibe.
have fun. We
Yeah,
ain't out
good
here.
vibe.
We don't care about calling other people niggas. They
Yeah,
ain't in my boy narrative.
yeah.
You
I just
feel me?
I
Calling
just
other
really
people
think he
niggas.
need to pump his brakes on that. I mean, he gonna do what he want to do. His fan base really, really pump him up. And I mean, he got a loyal fan base because I done seen some of the comments. They look like they want to. They look like they want to make a rap song saying this.
So
But
you
it
might
is.
say Lil Durk gonna say, "Oh, he say nigga in his music." Okay, because he know his label. He signed to a major label that's gonna be like, "Yo, you better say this." But he probably got a selective of other song
Yeah.
that he push that's like not saying none of that
But
stuff
look,
at
I
all.
mean,
You know?
regardless of how you look at it, though, Lil Durk is part of the culture. That's
Yeah.
I mean, it is like you say. I mean, he in this community. You know what I'm saying? He sleep and breathe this. The community.
Nah,
You
he
know,
on front line on the old block,
so
helping his
yeah,
community, feeding his
it is what it
community.
is.
You
You
know.
know. So I mean, it ain't no way to justify, in my opinion, why he should be able to say it or why anybody should be able to say it. In my opinion, you just shouldn't be able to say it. You shouldn't say it out of respect.
I'm
And if
basically saying a lot of y'all weak. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Put it like this. You want me to tell y'all a lot of some people weak because like I ain't gonna say Skeet is though, cause Skeet done been at the front line. Me and him don't talk. Me and Skeet don't talk. You know what I'm saying? But I'm basically saying I respect people like my wife and stuff. And I have seen other people too. But I'm just saying I have seen them go all out the way to be like, I ain't gotta use the N word and I'ma
yeah,
stand up for what is what. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, and I know what is what.
And I
And I'm
think you
basically
got to.
saying when you use words like that, you are really lost. I know that.
I
I don't
think
live in the sticks. I don't live in the sticks. Like I say, it's 75 of us here. And if you using that word, you lost. I
and I'm
know.
gonna be honest with you, bro. When I went to Rush, Kentucky and performed, if somebody had thought they was cool enough to use that word to me, I probably would have slid their ass. And I probably
Yeah.
would have got my ass tore up in the woods. Like real talk. I'd be like, man, you know what I'm saying? So that's just bottom line. It shouldn't be said, but you can't tell a grown man what to do and what not to do. But one day it might bite you. Like real talk. You might be
Yeah,
around
a
that one.
code in the fan base is different. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah, the
might.
code a code is a bunch of people that just believe in anything. I was just
Yeah,
telling my wife that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's really kind of messed up. But at the end of the day, if everybody in coach, but I told her if people follow me, I want to at least lead them in a
in the right.
real way that is
Yeah,
not I'm your leader.
yeah.
God is your leader, not me.
I just
You feel me?
want to steer you in the right direction. Good vibes.
Yeah,
So
like
you
I'm
so
not
you
your
know.
leader. None of
Um,
us. I got the Black Cracker movement. Like if you go back, I said what I said. I'm not the leader because
yeah,
I don't want it to be like a movement like, oh, he's the leader because it is going on. Like,
yeah,
no, I might don't agree with everything that these other guys that's into black cracker and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
so let the people choose, let them do what they think. But I know that I am living a prime example, and maybe hopefully I can show these people a prime example. But I want to bridge the gap between one another. You know, that's really my whole movement is bridging the gap between like if we out in public, I'd rather for you to call me a black cracker than a nigga. I'm just being honest with you. Because like I know my people fought to be like, hey, we gonna be black crackers if you don't let us play baseball.
My
You know
thing
what
like
I'm
this,
saying?
call
So
me
I know.
OG, call me Unc, call me BDK. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Yeah.
and I mean, I definitely feel where you coming from on that movement. It's just for me, it's just I don't think for me where I'm at and the people that know me will really understand. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
BDK, what is, and I'm the type of person I ain't trying to explain to everybody. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
I ain't
to
trying
everybody,
to myself to
Yeah.
nobody. You know what I'm saying? But
That's why I say it end up being a movement that everybody
yeah,
be like, oh, I understand it. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's not gonna be more of like, this is what it is. It's
yeah,
like, no, like what you see, you'll be like, yeah, speak for itself. You'll
yeah.
be like, man, it speak for itself. It really
So
speaks for itself.
yeah. So I'm gonna leave it at that. We going on 61 minutes, Yogi. I thought we was gonna do a 30 minute show.
No, we had
let,
to give it
let
out.
me
We had to
go,
give it
man.
out.
Let me
That's what
go
it's
and run my
about.
boy.
Mid-30s.
Let's go and run that real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
You got some audio on that?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Let's go.
Big 30s, and I love
30s.
to
I
ride
love to ride bikes on road. And I love to
like we in the Derby, it's on. We love the mud. I got my truck sitting high in his own big 30s, and I love to ride bikes off road, getting dirty. And I'm riding 200 miles like we in the Derby, it's on. We love the mud. Ride truck look better than you travels. My farmer truck look better than fake rappers. Y'all truck so slow I can race y'all backwards. My tent so dark I can't see the state troopers. Keeping girls in the mud, drinking like Hooters. Keeping nation dead in the Chevy deal shooters.
shooters.
In the engine, man, I'm not a loser. I like to hear the bass, man, bumping my
music.
Okay.
ripping whoopers on the things, make them things go bang. Coming down, bumping, knocking pictures out the frame. My bass coming back like a boomerang.
Let's go.
Big 30s, and I love to ride bikes off road, getting dirty. And I'm riding
Yeah.
miles like we in the Derby, it's on.
Let's go.
I got my truck sitting high in his own big 30s, and I love to ride bikes off road, getting dirty. And I'm riding 200 miles like we in the Derby, it's on. We love the mud. Y'all team can't talk cause you have a small block. My team won't smoke cause we got a big block. Drop the gear one time, make your whole jaw. I like the old school.
I like them old school, don't hear them things sounding like a rock.
While I'm being down,
While we be on your block
watch with them
with them loud pipes.
gang like a cell
The
block.
block.
When they see my truck on TikTok, truck gang. Yeah, it's farmer gang. Yeah, I know, man. Cause you know, Sway Hellcat, it'll blow your
You
mind.
know what I'm saying?
Sitting high in his own big 30s, and I love to ride bikes off road, getting dirty. And I'm riding 200 miles like we in the Derby, it's on.
You know it's on.
I got my truck sitting high in his own big 30s, and I love to ride bikes off road, getting dirty. And I'm riding 200 miles like we in the Derby, it's on. We love the mud ride.
Big up Yucky. Thanks for having BDK on his live.
Hey man, play one of them BDK tracks before we get out of here too though now.
What you want? In the sticks? I know you say you like that
And
one.
you know what? We gonna give it to him. We gonna give him the new shit.
Oh, we're gonna do
Yeah.
feeling good?
Yeah.
Feeling good.
I did. Yeah.
I had fun making
Party
that.
did.
Shout out DC Visual for this video.
Let's go.
I wonder why yours ain't blow up like that.
You know, with so much in this daggone world to worry about, all I need is a fat doobie, some Tennessee moonshine, and my daggone side by side, dag nabbit.
Let's go. My side by side, I'm feeling good. Feel right.
That's what I do. Pays my mind.
Use my mind. Let's go.
I got a pretty woman sitting by my side, smoking Louisiana pine, drinking apple pie. Cause I feel good. Just had a long week of work, so much shit.
Let's go.
Roll me up a fatty, take a sip of that shine. Woo, dog, you that matter. Now
I feel good. Hey, you are, baby. In my side by side. Hey, Hannah. Cause I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, let's go.
I don't fear no mind, y'all. Cause I'm feeling good. Now I'm drunk as Cooter Brown and I'm high as a cat. Cause I've been up all night working on this bike. This damn steer still ain't running right.
Throw it away. Just never say that.
Every day I'm hustling, so call me Rick Ross. But I might not have a job. Got my boss. He kissed my ass cause I ain't working no overtime. Cause I'm feeling good. Got the fellas waiting on me, time to roll up the dank. But when I hop in the truck, that stem booger won't crank. Ain't this about a bitch? But I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. Just had a long week of work, so much shit on my mind. So I roll me up a fatty, take a sip of that shine. Dog, get that nervous. Now I'm feeling good. Oh, lady staring at me with that look in her eye. That means she wanna take a ride in my side by side. Now that's my type of woman. Cause I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. The government's corrupt and they don't try to hide it. And everybody is claiming they try to keep us divided. Now I think y'all wanna be divided. But I'm feeling good.
Man, I'm just realizing how dope this song
They
is.
talking about one day we'll have a new world order. So they locked us all down and then they open the borders. Now what kind of sense does that make? But I'm feeling good. Price of food and gone up in the store, slim pickings. Instead of funding the war, I'd rather buy a few chickens. Make me some daggone rice and gravy, that nabbit. But I'm feeling good. When I get paid, half is going to taxes. I can't get laid, can't afford a new mattress. Hell, I bake them taters on the floor. Cause I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Just had a long week of work, so much shit on my mind. So I roll me up a fatty, take a sip of that shine. Dog, get that nervous. Now
Cause I'm feeling good.
Oh, lady staring at me with that look in her eye. That means she wanna take a ride in my side by side. Now that's my type of woman. Cause I'm feeling good, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good when it's time to ride in the woods in my side by side. Just what I do to ease my mind. I got a pretty woman sitting by my side, smoking Louisiana pine, drinking apple pie.
Apple pie.
Cause I feel good,
Cause I feel good.
Damn it, boy. I'm gonna tell you something, Yuckie. Watching that video, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. They ain't promoting that type of unity, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band with you.
Yeah.
If you don't have at least one or two videos or one or two songs where you promoting unity, something wrong.
Yeah.
Something wrong. If you can't find the time to do one happy, good, feel good song promoting unity among people, something wrong. But you can find all this time to display aggression, talk down on people, call people out. You know,
But
all you can find all this time to try to prove that you a badass. That I'll do this, I'll do that. Man, a real man gonna stand for what's right at least
yeah.
once or twice. You feel me?
Amen.
You know, so
Amen.
I look at it like this. My personal opinion, that song should have been viral. It should have been viral, but it don't mean it ain't gonna go viral. But Bitter the Kid is Bitter the Kid. And just because I'm a happy guy and I like to promote unity, don't think I won't get on your ass. Because I will. If I have
Cause
to.
like unity is way more powerful than hate,
Way more
dog.
powerful, bro. Way more
Cause
powerful.
if you got unity, you won't have economic system that be better than the next person. You know what I'm saying? Like you listen to the lyrics in those songs, he talking about having good time even when the New World Order trying to destroy us. We know that.
So Yucky, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I done sat up here and I watched this video and I see that pretty ass woman in that video and I know she in the other room. I baked them
Yeah, and
cupcakes
that's
on the
side by
throwback.
side too on the weekend. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Well,
saying?
look, man, I'm gonna
I'm
get off
feeling
of here.
good.
I'm gonna get off here, Yucky, because you know I'm a
All
truck
right, brother.
driver. I appreciate you having me on, and we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, brother, man,
All
for
right,
coming
bro.
on. I'm gonna keep this video up, man.
Hey,
All right.
appreciate everybody who tuned in. BDK, and I'm out.
All right. One love, y'all.